Digital. Create the life you want. www.maymarys.com. By starting and running your own digital business. Work from home. Tips for business owners. How to create successful online digital business. Join our global company. Mentorship and training coaching. Training for each individual. Learn how to earn online. Be your own manager. For more information, visit www.maymarys.com or email us at info@maymarys.com. You can also call us on 0049 017 656 853 241. This business has helped me so much and my family, and to increase your income, join and create the life you want. Also for beginner. Also a beginner when I started this.
Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer. Check it. Sugar level, check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Me did the young Schwar, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne also download the tap send app no ever mobile phone so free. Na fesika komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Emre tudu nani etena ka mu kwanten akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa akosi kaswa ne mpatamu anasa achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwadia enye bebia wo se wutu wa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto, or call us now on 0208 920 996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Another beautiful and exciting moment right here in the studios of Sammy Flex TV. Showbiz Daily it is. My name is MC Berima, your favorite MC's MC. Today is a Monday and you know how we do it. We are here to serve you right, good and perfect content as far as entertainment is concerned in this world. In the source with me, I have the Beef Nation President, Nana Reagan, ready, seated, rock and roll. Bruh. Me who post to be our Facebook. Na me who say na ubufu ding in the sense that Dr. Khan you know hopefully say the percentage and asking for a artists they were supposed to be there. Now share the rates at which the artists no man but now you felt a little bit disappointed kakra. And I realized some few comments was here. And no, that is not it. If you know why you're busy, you don't know the reason why these people didn't come. Why would you post something of a sort first?
We are all industry people. We sometimes we make observations and pass comments about them. I was at the funeral and Obianim Ejuma Dr. Khan Wababe Obia wo Sinto what I said. And if we want to talk about the center, then I think say it will also be necessary say we will talk about the contributions to the industry. I mean the positive aspect of him. And I think say Dr. Khan platform as a person, as a broadcaster, why within Juma Bibri or Ghana music industry, there are so many musicians, both old and new. Omonina Dodona fan. In fact, say the anyam to for to nchen and the platform bi mu kra pa anyam to for bi mu nya opportunity was so edi bro kra na say e fa so dey promote omo brand ne omo nyom no. Dr. Khan esa ma sa presenters and omo titi search platform so no kra Dr. Khan and I'm Dr. Khan platform so na e bi mu edi ebe we say omo so omo betana behind the microphones in the so this is one person I mean who are contributing a lot to the industry. So if we call the creachi na adia to ebusinia moral grounds we are all expecting say the industry will all come together to sympathize with the family. But the koya you go hu ye there personally na nye ni so na nye ni so especially coming from the music fraternity, it wasn't impressive at all, and that is what I was just addressing on social media. Okay. Because yes, I post I mean the media, yes, we because of a media media no the numbers was okay. I mean a lot of the media fraternity guys were there to sympathize with the family and all of that. But a banana to far. Dr. Khan, sorry, be 4 a.m. I share happy FM. Starting the show 6 a.m. Gospel artists, secular artists, no one can count. Then you sokra. You know, just a handful of musicians and it me by and no crap on Ushima. I'm to 4 now. Omoye, because some old artists, no. Omo dona and it me by. Okay. The current crop of artists are meeting me someone so say. Dr. Khan, I'm more money, and I said, Dr. Khan, I'm fan the platform crap. I'm more. So I'm confounded between me about social media. So the media know they support me. In fact, say on music career and we and they are talking about I'm push blame games. I'm kind of collectively. Media non supporting. So if you want me, I think say it is necessary. Say if you want the media to be supporting you. Then sometimes in such events, you should also have time to support. Then we will see, so okay, supporting in few one side peneba. Because a year there, penny for a year and yes, very true. Say to be near Kwako and he said if we all should find excuses. In fact, you started a Saturday. And I'm Sunday almost out to us. So weekend no na showbiz in that should be no less busy. Obi anu oye lesbian. Wow, because oye lesbian. Na say bia onye active ewo system ni. But oye active on kwa dia bo so obi a ye busy. In fact, eye no na enye papa yo bo police aba akonti. I think say no so very Saturday na no mo ye ne 1 week. Into bo say bi mu fi no mo ko ha e bi mu fi na ma ba ha. And that is all that. I mean obi anka say Ghana musician and to phone na mbebu. Okay. What I say, but sanka a certain number of people be why would we need one? I mean, you call late Ebony 1 week by everybody. What was the conversation? Everybody was talking about how people have shown up to sympathize with the family, almost show or done. That is the conversation. Okay. So if Dr. Kana and also contributed to the industry and also now kind of create, now we have to have a different conversations around it. I mean,
all right. Okay, on only observation, he was there on Saturday on behalf of the team, Sammy Flex TV, you know, he was there, he observed few things that went on or transpired. Now, or expressing the displeasure in the sense that what he was expecting, say, at least some few artists, you know how this express their condolences, on social media platforms and all stuff like that. He didn't really see it. Chamo! Also, view on it. Do you think, say, okay, I know, say, definitely will be our opinion or perception or mindset. But what's your take on this one?
We the mean kakese because one man call a yenibi, by me head reporter or ma mukobi na de buyer. In my opinion, I'm me dream say a fair say onya that representation based on his status in the industry. I thought it was fair based on almost complaining a report, and they mentioned some players in the industry. KK Fusu, Empress, Gifty, and Adoye Kofi Sapon and others. I mean, this is not. Yes, so this not. It's not an easy thing to get people like that coming to your funeral, and based on the fact that he was an industry person, and now we're interacting with people. No? To get such people to even come, no, it's okay, based on level. No, when you say, enka people will appreciate somebody like Ebony, the one, no, and yet musicians in a Ebony, the any no, and yet ordinary people are almost pay Ebony as some keke. But they want to represent.
But then there were a couple of
musicians
yes, 1 week, and they had 1 week.
Yes, of course, because any public banner, some musicians may also want to pass through to showcase or whatever. A solidarity to help. A want to cry a business idea into no bar. Any public into a banner of a chair. Who say, oh yeah, okay, Some factors in Abema where ye I can say and I can say. Dr. Kande can we say we had ordinary people be a omu nimuno ebi omutie no keke ana omu ye yi say omu baby ana na omu ye sen sa na mani nyina akra be contribute to others joining and the me man ko bi and into me nko ka say omu mba na ye ana enye but based on the report na omu ko bi na ye kan I thought it was a fair representation to mention Kofi Sapon but if they think it wasn't, I mean,
they have
that's
own
that's my opinion.
Okay, you better move on to Kojokin on the submission because we are very closer to radio presenters near, you know, and as compared to musicians, we are more closer to them. Do you think it was a fair artists, musicians, and then looking at the few numbers on mobile? Do you think it was fair, like Chemo is saying?
Well, or your industry person and we're free. Into FSA industry for about the support. Into I don't know industry say you chichemu. You need a fabi say a fabi necessary but a fabia be betting me a baby. So we saw presented the colleagues or not the colleagues and casa and your presenters. Or no ye. So we saw a fair representation over there. And I'm to phone so it be bad. The problem is say and I say opposite, hey, so Ghanaian musicians are not paying their last respect to Dr. Khan. And while time now I track KK Fusu, you know how I want to know. So I say, Obi what chile, I say, I didn't know to phobia Mawana. Because the statement can mean that maybe you think say Bia, oh, practice said don't do na. But Obi so I want him where I say, into Bia the uncle. Timmy Paul say, they be a night tires and I mean so made them observation was there. People are expecting certain figures to appear. Say be as a say Shatta Wale ba, as a sa Kodieba, and I say be a new guys no me hit pani be back and Sunny who say, Oma be pay respect to the only part of our film. Near Lusu site of almost buy and in a way so say me some here. KK for be na me wait me I say, yeah buying the other area info. What am I saying? So yes, almost pay respect and no and Ghanaian I was say grow schemes grow your mom grow mom come. A year there. And Muslims were in so a relationship.
Yeah.
A network. And at times quite to more extent interest. Obi or no more or interest woman. Ye na bet me the same work, but be bet me at all and you munina beba. Obi or no personal interest. And there were some people who could never miss that funeral because of how closer they were to the man.
Exactly.
Yes, on business counts, Obi so bet me I can say yes, say adwuma awoye no. Ono so na adwuma sebi owo happy FM ni etuanika professional enjoy so ya no pa no koye adwuma e betuanika but definitely wa boa ebinum a ese so omo so ye den omo hye ne and mate ebe mu kra omo so ka se adwuma na oye mo omo no enye free upcoming for ni be se ebi mu so ka se that say I saw post from DJ sticker or say yes na say ye kwa oji iska And now also I whatever you will do for us. It is a we're free na mind me and man here. It is not a matter. But the point now me no say e bi mo koy. Into one more koy. Ye more baso. And a year so I time you know the difference in obi ana year ba ne obi ana year ba at times yes e bi any pan and person any pan na free na say at times time you know time where dey a year ni be say any circumstances around it. Everybody dey say o share the circumstances around her death. I don't know ma say adom time one all rising ni peak pa. Yeah. And no the free mutino which means at the end na did so a yawo ne niam be contribute to that factor. And your oncophobia so naturally o pay yes o yom de. Me minimum crophobia o no nam pa but why we are okra wu on be way. Not because and yes say on pay was some or no ankasa or no one pay yes did that. So yeah more buy a number so and whatever we are doing yes we see ojonko pewu a ojonko pa enkwai yes bebre ono ma wadan for pa but we da hono no na bia bibi fufuro bi so ato no ba bi na wa ko ti omo ko mu na me mani ku omo okay say more about.
All right, so this is a few course. So one of the events, of course, so over the weekend, Dr. Khan, Happy FM, or Washre Nemkwa, na Yakuja Busia Fono. There's the few reviewer, you beat me in your free sa honomano. What is your take on it? Or kind of say radio personality in Tina, when you said in your expectations to Reagan Nidiana as an artist or man Kubinana. May I feel say on your artist no? And also
count.
Yeah.
Say idea on your radio personality and our TV personality. Obenja the mass percentage in be high.
Artist grana on artist I can name friend
connection you know
but considering Dr. Khan him say not here.
Yeah.
Yes, him say not here. That is just by the way. I know you're one of the tools I be brush it through. Now let's move into the topic proper for today's episode. Now, yeah, first that can see my currency the guitar rasta, Lappy G, Rich the Finest Boy Flex, and of course Gideon Neat Lamptison, overall boss, Sammy Flex on Namnosune, ya dear Jumedi bro fe. Ya ben sheshe niema bebre moi a course over the weekend. Justin Bieber or stopping show osan say na ne ho enhyeda emfa no na your video bi wo hono ma ye bebo e dia back na afensu no guru so claim say he's been poisoned some time ago afensu so no juju nyina be mu bi Afia Schwar niema e course wo hono nyina no the support no is it fair enough according to A+. Your videos wo hono ma nyina bebo matter. So stick and stay connected to your set. You best start here with the first topic. Brothers, Justin Bieber on the show, he had to stop the show. Osan said no we paralysis. Na ubebisa se paralysis na no na complete and partial loss of muscle functioning. That is set paralysis no. It be a part of your body, it be an muscle no, and shed that enke and shouldn't see it some part of the body in Yejuma. Waba Bonte Abe apologize. Yen video we ye be time to with proper need be some questions on that area.
Hey everyone. Justin here. I wanted to update you guys on what's been going on. Obviously, as you can probably see from my face, I have this syndrome called Ramsay Hunt syndrome, and it is from this virus that attacks the nerve in my ear and my facial nerves and has caused my face to have paralysis. As you can see, this eye is not blinking. I can't smile on this side of my face. This nostril will not move. So there's full paralysis in this side of my face. So for those who are frustrated by my cancellations of the next shows, I'm just physically, obviously not capable of doing them. This is pretty serious, as you can see. I wish this wasn't the case, but obviously my body's telling me I gotta slow down. And I hope you guys understand. And I'll be using this time to just rest and relax and get back to 100% so that I can do what I was born to do. But in the meantime, this ain't it. I gotta go get my rest on so that I can get my face back to where it's supposed to be. I love you guys. Thanks for being patient with me. And I'm gonna get better. And I'm doing all these facial exercises to get my face back to normal. And it will go back to normal. It's just time. And we don't know how much time that's gonna be. But it's gonna be okay. And I have hope. And I trust God. And I trust that this is all it's all for a reason. And I'm not sure what that is right now, but in the meantime, I'm gonna rest, and I love you guys. Peace.
So this is Justin Bieber, but before we move to Chemono, me man wonya we say we fair African chocolate. Fair African chocolate. Chocolate the papa and nduane nso a yede ye no so no say correct pa boost the immune system afei so na ma hoden udi reality say me di chocolate but we dey any dey sonko pa. So try it and then come and then thank me later on. Chamo Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Jare bi say na should I say and Shatta enye bebre Africa na Ghana ha say anani ye dey stroke na.
My friend be I'll go through something similar like this. I don't know the name, the meaning say be or no so about only the na ni face like who say ni face I say chair like I know yeah therapy I know more be man. So na who say face in chair one side no bone say baby sir. So I don't know, but the whole thing is the way I all can on it how about out no. I might have been when I doubt kakra. I don't know the extent or core apart from coming out with a personal video like this. I mean Justin Bieber any team or any go no video. And even in fact the record label no as a whole now a part of no any joke. So I suspect say Omobe release official letter or another official statement a bit what is going on and why he couldn't honor that time. Because for them no something like this can cost you a lot. Somebody can sue you for not showing up for a show and you lose a lot. So I think after press release or the official statement coming out, then I know personally we decided say obey BBC. And this is not the first time and the show be or higher council. I remember me follow a lot of his issues and no show of city authorities and they can say no, they won't allow him to do it because expectation the people now are more expecting some but they can't handle them. It is almost bad. Something may happen, stampede and other stuff. So almost cancel show for another day because almost say almost adequate preparation to handle numbers now. Everybody based on take it out or and you know BBC bit me and when Obi Yare now Obabe can BBC all that we can say is that we wish the person all the best and hope that he will recover as he was trusting God to help him. Then he will bounce back and give the people what they want.
All right, thank you very much, Amo. But I mean, some question went to some time ago. I think said this platform, last week episodes, we discussed Skilly Bank. Or no mistake or no, and yes, one perform you or late. Na ya asotroni brobia udia men in fact Shatta crab become once in my fresh brass and crowd and once in now young fa this case like this no you see what brochery but we want to bring it to your side. I mean your level how we could have, and how we can, and how we would handle issues like this. Now, until you move Africa, Chamo, BBC is, the possibility, say Ghanaians, do you think, say, we would accept something like this from Shatta, Wale, and now from Sarkodie?
Oh, of course, if it's official and they do it the way they are supposed to do it, I mean, we are reasonable enough, so a lot of people will accept it as it is. But some may not be happy, just that they can't do anything about it. But to go to that extent of somebody beating you there, we are not happy now. Individual be only happy with the across or no opportunity there. Or better so be you BB. But when there is official, I mean. He can't joke with it. That's the point. Yeah. Because yes, I pay. Say they base you know why you take care of bank in your
Yeah.
And I don't think they would joke with something like this. Even the team, if or no one as a person, the team will not allow it.
Yeah.
Because they have a stake in what is going on. Omukobo show now, or percentage will be now, will still be film. So they will not want to jeopardize that kind of thing, that business, especially in the outside. And I think some people here, somebody like Shatta Wale, our business minded, will also not do something like this. And let's take his word for it that it's true. What he's saying is true, and we should just wish him all the best for him to just recover, and then we see what happens.
Okay, thank you very much, Shemo. You move on to Nana Reagan since you are in the shots already now. Nana, who are your event planner, event organizer? You've done so many events like this. Now, Fanny say, what the artists at the two stage, some performing now, original stage, never be and I say be our frost, be a yarintino, like Yemfa, Justin the Embra. Now, what did you tickets? Now, go for Jessica, and yet Skakatwa. Maybe I expect to say one down, Sarkodie, Songo, Yabaheno. Now, addiction, Stoneboy, and now Stoneboy, Ababe, is BBC. As you, the organizer, is it not going to affect you?
Yes, it will definitely affect the show, but so if you're a reasonable human being, you would want to just confirm, say, no crazy BBC AC, especially when ABA ANC or events grounds or no more.
Yeah.
Name maybe AC will fee and I say or coin so or drive your back. So all you can do is to just, do a follow-up to confirm, so whatever reports are all and just whether it will affect the event or not. No, you take it like that. The only thing you can do is maybe or no maybe you can renegotiate and then you find another date. Maybe I know why be before to cover up the losses now or event promoter or we losing. So yes, yare there. Yare new and Bo Bianca. So nipa nkwa koba sorry some of these things can happen. It's bound to happen. I remember when I went to Kumasi, I was on my way to do something very important. Come on, I'm pass it out.
Pass it out.
Many bamos and I'm at the hospital and drip AC me so like nipa there. Some of these things you understand? And yes. Omo tickets and come akoshe Justin na omo nya akonya hwe no to their satisfaction. Ye besre say omo fan channel na yen hwe say e bia na ho betom na wetimi esi road so be to do his events. But if you bring it to our settings, Ghana ha no man nyama na ha crap na ye be accepting them. Because I had a sympathy in the was the moment Crawford better say, oh, why are you into na wamba? Crawford do now will sympathize with him too, especially when they see him say, oh, yeah, live video instead of just an eye, they will just accept it and only hope say and Hoberton maybe our bounce back beam. But most of the systems in the age, so the moment the report come, you confirm and you know the next thing to do, how to even cover up. The struggle, and they say when the people are already on the grounds, at the events grounds, and they are waiting for the artists, and for you the event promoter to go and announce, so yes, it's BBC issue, see, ABI, and if I don't remember, how many day, say, maybe a minimum, I'll be deep work. I'm bet here, say, someone tells you, but in prim, maybe a baby on Mujinana, or more train, maybe I make about 2 a.m., 3 a.m., or Jinawa train the past Messina. The report about the past Messina, but I think I'll be chilling.
I'm so now busy.
If you're on my own chilling, I'm better to bottles, I'm man. And you know, we are at this in Rebecca say, I'm more patronizing events in Yamanama. Some of these things, it can happen. And he said, a 2 beer, now a church remote chirama, no more about I know Ghanaians, they have that love and sympathy for people when they go into such situations. So I had me who know any big deal. I feel no be because of see obi because nipa na amba and then Ghana for the omo about yes areas be mona announcements no man a problem. Yeah. So.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. Another Reagan. You move on to Bra Kojoken. Bra, now also side of it, how do you see the whole thing? Say Africa now Ghana has it precisely. How do you think we are going to take this whole situation?
Oh, then I've been Oyare and Ramsey hand syndrome. I don't know. I'm saying affect 2 years. It may affect Okasas. And you know, musician or about 21 over hearing problem. Now also movement how can the person perform? And it's not a sickness, woman. A rare you have no be a man be the bat. They know about this. It is a video. I think they did a video for people to know say and because I know definitely people who follow Justin Bieber, no, some of them will have doubts. Maybe they will think maybe or no any personal maybe no acquire now more fast so they are cuckoo this story. So it was the need for him to come out and show. Until now, wow, he be out who say the facial movement, you could believe say, yeah, and moreover, a business. I don't think say Uncle Boy shoes engaged now. He will make a lot of money. So to just cancel it all for what? So nyare, no, but you know, because me yare, why do I forgo all this money and knowing all the repercussions a bit to me about him? And so Africa yes, as Chemo say, you will be disappointed. But and you communicated before ahead of the program. And I know their system, no, it is properly structured. Into say be a ticket normal car. There could be a way so more toy, you know. They can still give them a system on bit media sign acquire another ticket for the next event. I had the Ghana there. Your bush winner, I'm a son auto ticket. And the scanners.
Send the money who in the sense of me feel say now more to many bear a 300 Ghana disease. Now the guys is more I need to perform. I know the adding because I know never ma if you be and I don't know who call her soon boy and I say Okochi organizer. Say and I can say show ni cost. And now I can say wa madia yen June. But a week to the show, there are information about us. Oh, sorry, you say anything, you know. Emma, so name mom your best. I'm on a new date. Good.
There be a while critic, you know. This, that. And I know in this digital era, no. Yet to me, code near the idea this scanning your mind, you know. If it's genuine, you will know. And I can say be a critic it be no deva be as a it's no wow be our to be done. You can visit here, you can send this code, then we'll give you another code for the next show when the date is finally confirmed. Because I've still now you name that and who beats me at all. So it is normal and you need a person to be fit so that the person can really perform. It is so near what do you expect? No amount the show that you require and also about another problem. So Ramsey hand syndrome. I'm the toe physician. I don't know, did me describe first, I think 1907 or so, or no describe that situation, and on the tone.
Okay.
And I'm saying they say virus name chicken possum, and no one. So they will accept it.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Kojo King, or your blogger. Men Sanson or your PR. A bano say, na anotian so dia entertainment notia say anoti game na see pa. He's part of us, and then in the middle side we have in team Solomon Dodu, or a YouTuber, YouTube manager, anything disturbing you and how I been about YouTube. All you need to do is to just consult him. Nana Regan or your Beef Nation president, or also a event organizer, event promoter, as well as artist manager. Papa. These are the finest gentlemen you discussing. You read first topic. You move on to your second topic. And now you be right into the camps of NKZ Guru, where he had a chance to be interviewed by Sammy K. No make some emphasis be say, hey, Charlie on number one more no ya tune draw. Asas one man the poison, you know, cross so Eda. Now oh shapanya fast the man the poison. As an artist, we PR when or secretary when o de yen video no se no kan ye wi a ye be si bisa ensem efa ho
pane say wako show nsuo na anom ye no pane say wako show nsuo na anom ye no ye bie so ama all right o benum drink be it could be any drink, it could be coke, it could be anything ye tu ano when onom ye all right, right in the middle of performance then you go off what to move can you about do how to say yeah never be.
So you were poisoned?
Big time. Now poison doesn't carry okay. Very serious.
And your nipple bell Ginny.
Yeah, it was me. They always tell me about this, about poisoning. Now me you say, oh, me white green panty, me come for me home. Say two way exist.
Say two
poisoning exist. These two things happen.
Let's say and yet food poison kwa as a drew. You two we drew.
Yeah, big time. But
Branty be brew assassin so. Hey, Guru NKZ won kwa obeto nyom. Yeah, poison yes too juju. Nana Regan already in the shots. Yembisa no. Bra. As what he's saying, as an artist, we could show you tune Sansua bro. As an artist, near two bros, and yeah, don't you think, say, and do you think, say, it's advisable for you to take something that would be so amount that in the first place?
I think, say, general advice I had the man for say, we call any gathering, you need to be careful with some of these actions. Say, and some person will be making sure say be too slow when you are there. But you can't fault the Ghanaian artists because Omaka Sankasa most of the time, Quentin Cragro no moody.
The patron is open
on teaching. Like I say, on pen who jumbe no OD. And they don't normally hire the services of other people now. Maybe you are expecting say they should take care of Sanya man. And to say most of the time, Momoba events are maybe a artist room no. Obo say events promoter now. Oma ushers, the girls be on one team member crew ni be share artists no. For champagne come on, for enam come on, for we come on. So and this life no. Your showbiz no more there topics of poison, juju. I mean, it's not new, public knowledge. People have shared a lot of stories. And you're gonna I mean, especially when it comes to issues of poison and so I mean, the was say an artist like Guru. I don't know when exactly I started in the tour. But say in the peak time, the only question you ask yourself is, are there a person or poison or not? Or you need fear? Is it because say or at the top at that time? And as a newbie, you are sending maybe an panel so a person nam kwiti to be a fear and I say baby. So I mean, a foot to any lessons there because if you are an artist and you are watching this video or you are watching the program, I mean also what things say now the beer to go to gym. They say, who say Jato and Yanko you say, ma, no happen Swiss with them because you don't know when it will happen to you. Now, say, and I think it's a higher video because viral or social media where the commentator who was running commentary over the video, and they say, man, if in US, and I say, on a duffo, on an adolfo, or your party, a man adolfo party, Nasia, and no collapse here, and no trade with all they do us, which is poison. So, Sanya Manyamani, a bit me out to be or share the late really Royal Crapo story leading to the death.
If you buy now,
I mean, conclusion, let's say, or also baby or call the the previous night before the morning, I come say we will not say, and say will be poison and baby. So, I mean, Sanya Mani, a bit me until all we can say or ask people to do is to be very cautious of themselves. I mean, be more responsible when you go out and you want to drink, you want to eat. You need to so sometimes in some of these things. Ben may see will be a bet. I mean, if you know the kind of game you are playing, at every point in time, where your artists are, baby, how a near one, then you map up like you're extra careful. So what I say, but I mean, not to say, a currency there. Go be out and baby, with you be a no near some can't be. So at the moment, any na I see any Sunday or some touch and takra and no. It is say any na somewhere. Also soon takra the bonnet ne wine na a bid which it's just be careful not to anamon ye. Now a draw partner or canon. And I'm a person who say yeah to the don't say and I said to the don't say the music career and insect. A honor na kaminya kasa me kebe chichin, but of course I mean as journalists sometimes or bloggers sometimes you busa question na be mu no na ase ya sheda exaggerate na yet say answer na mama na hu na ye jai the important aspect of the conversation because he had a clear opportunity to probe further for Guru to say okay ebia adena kra me hwehwe mama de enti mama gi bi say dru no me hu ye say me carry abe say sa na you know say okay enye say bia akse be say bi wakobo adwaman bi na ge bi buofu no na to na dru na emom ono an colleague bi na bi opese obe omo batop na Guru cut down to na oye nesa na kan common you are bidding bet. Okay, right, as we speak we all don't know whether you to say unwu say to say na carry and the mom na unwu. I mean, but sometimes some of these conversations you guys say a rank of food trimu bebre because a raw terminal fear better when you get into the industry. In fact, if you are being lazy or failing crowd the best say obi to a draw. I'm not saying say it is not there. Some of us we believe in those things so we know it happens. So I mean men no ma ehun better no to anamon ye. Be careful in everything you do. So also shana say oji draw dia bon ho ban. Say nyame bi na oji ni dia bon ho ban. Be strong. That is what it means in the creative space. Creative space no untimi njina mfimfini. Untimi nyemo tromo joma na ye. Enti so shana say akono de say no gopo na oji dia. So no gopo ni yi mane bon ho ban ye. Say ho nyame nso na oso nji ni dia and also no one won't have to anamon ye then you'll be protected. Alright, you may move on to Chamo since I know any this will honor bra. Guru Asema okay. What's your take on this one? So we are starting free advice on the food poison and acid drink poison and acid you read the spiritual side of it. A general thing, I mean wherever you go you just have to be careful, but mostly you go to a place that you think you are welcome there or your friends are there, so you don't really expect somebody or your friend to do something like that to you. And it's a guard kakra. Yes, but if you are a celebrity or if you are a prominent person in a caliber of guru, then you have to take extra care when it comes to that matter. You know, this story Wakanda was it a CEO? I think not a studio or more recordings and then I will peak or buy a beast and I think I can be in that line. Me the M1 Kakran say, oh yeah, who's that or report to police or nothing. And one say
So you poison, make up poison. Also you poison, but one can report to be a one can be like moment investigation be a one yama. In fact, said you see Casano. Yeah, ultimately we insinuate obi. I be almost closer to guru. No, be who ni pakra. Be all pointing, and that's not fair.
Okay.
So baby, bisa. I don't know. I think say the best thing is if you suspect say obiayo bisa, the first thing is to report. At least say my investigating now my bibi akra na. The be yensem na ho anka bibi say bana obika say obe probe further. Na so obe busa question more there. Obe dun ka say oh monko Kaneshi police station, monko Tesano police station me report to cry to so and so bibi. Na ya poison one report be a on na mo baby e na wo kan say anyende.
So person say in the industry you know everyone has hate and also no definitely we see anything.
Yeah, that thing no mo here me that's where sometimes I disagree with them. Omo man ya man say e den I say oh thankful like obi wo mo like that kind of emboa obi a we ase. Sometimes they do who crash and go for muma there or more potential no come out because they are afraid to act or they are afraid to do certain things. And even relatives and other parents like somebody closer to them say be entertainment industry now community oh yeah be poison oh yeah be menko. Oh it's not good some generally Obia betimi afesi they all can and I agree with him say everybody should be careful wherever you go. Protect yourself in any means I would say necessary. But for them especially somebody like go omutimi that to be too musaro. Yeah. Sometimes on my feel is no Charlie. The way I'm more need and I say you just need an excuse be for whatever because air poison on one child create air poison. What if only will be crowd in a personal fight be anything relating to the industry? But the way of canon industry will be person.
But no, okay, straight say obi or ben. Okay, I will send our can be an obi or ben industry.
And a bit me crab
and let me move to the spiritual thing. The spiritual side, well, I'm not surprised that he's saying it because I know no one can, especially musicians now. At some point they were on top na BBC now or mobile from Caribbean. Most of them juju and a mobile from it's never their this and yes and the super and yes we see laziness and then the laziness nothing omunina juju na mobile for we see obi the picture yeah conform crack car say the picture kwa ha obi say what the command so bi yeah bonfire the share altar say and now omunyina stories and the truth is that they never want to take responsibility of their action. Yes for those who believe it maybe a binum there no correct but maybe when say dodoana is an excuse for their irresponsibilities or tama or rinse or pema or ye nwa nyina no on ka say eno na ama na ba from da obeka say na say time on won picking na yes ad in this oba from there and yes ad no meanwhile sometimes it takes time for that thing to build like when if you are on top and you fight with somebody today you will not come down but when you weak in maybe as I fight now then it will affect you because at that time that person now in the fight may have opportunity to retaliate or do something against you. In the honor do baba from into won talk wa okun ye o nema bi a wo ye and a year or so. So the advice that I will give to all musicians or even anybody at all is that when things are not going well for you in an industry that you are in, it's better you assess yourself first and see where you are going wrong before you start shifting blames to spirit. Not even added to spirit and spiritual matters.
Good. Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Chemo. Say bit my ban say bia. Ono so na mo no. Unko spirit so. Obey dem with spirit be na yo.
Yeah.
Well, you move on to Kojokin. Also know the submission on this very note. Your guru being poisoned and as well as Yasa Swat to do. You're too a bro from say.
True medicine.
But you're too a bro from you have been thrown medicine. Kojokin young.
We are bro. We didn't need to oh, is it spiritual spell or charm, like something like that?
Cast a spell.
Yeah, or
Cast
charm.
a spell.
Or a charm on you or something.
Charm on you.
That's
a charm on you, just to acquire some positive side of it.
Yeah,
Brofo. No,
the kind of how we practice it, no. Friend Juju, they have adapted the name that
Juju
came out of it.
But then I say Brofo voodoo.
Yeah. Some the same thing. Some call it
okay.
voodoo.
All right. So what will make someone, whether in the industry or outside the industry, throw voodoo or throw medicine?
Maybe I am careful poison. Poison that. At times they just food poison. Normal we can be caused by a parasite or
contaminated food
based
on somebody not handling it well and all.
What am I saying? You poison me. Is it?
Food.
And I can say mostly because as it say chemical will be the gumu. And a doctor identify say they did it and whatever they did.
One for the hospital.
Let me go party. No could dear Johnny be a yarn 1 year. Oh yeah. You can go to hospital and you'll be admitted like 3 weeks.
And it be termed as
poisoning. What am I saying? To most cases, me tie crofo, me call party. Me buy be young come here. You poison me. We come na food poison. Once na be wait me akusisi ni and that's why no basa go dia. O yamba ya. But say obi a shada pa say so esi we me dan one obi bi ezu no de ba da bi egu. Say me no mu na e call hospital da e mba kira de ko a say bi e de chemicals bi ana say bi say na de egu. Ana ma anka wo free. Then that is criminal. It no say na de o ba e so make sure say you report go nipa there bra. Who can you trust? How well can you be protective? It's so yeah, buy no one. Who be there with it?
Lapidika class.
Let's just say you baby you let lose your guard.
You even go to where you think your loved ones
exactly.
So
so yes, your public spaces near there and there. Everybody must be conscious. Say mouse there same crowd possible crowd. By say uko be near mo so afa ni say o see etimi won panie betimi awo no panie de ade agum tumia na e ho pia na enom etimi say this me ko bia obo we me krama de na me dey say what ma say o sheda yes I
open on him dey doubt
exactly enti no certain precautions be there e betimi afa na e dey aboy ho ban but especially at the day uko me ba free now say bu maduane I would never think of say all I say okay say near me pia bontin a me ndidi enti me ko ba program bia na me didi afifia ansa na makọ enti no serve me a me nkodi me no pono restaurant ko na wakọ na say ba bia akọ no how can you trust aduane na e dey bro well enti aya aboma setting and as Nana said na interview and also we're leaving just like that.
No, you have to pamper them.
Because no motive now the interview. The open the saxity go be on my teaching man who say news no. What am I say? But and some be saying they are critical. They say
me try no because how no me crap. And go bet me ebusa na question say the wo person who post a food poison and say nipa
na say na dey bibia.
If it is food enya wo nko an be ya wo sa. E be nya den ya bia nko ko na obi so beka so say o run o me so na
me so me ade bia ko di catfish na ade anti na.
Na ye ni na.
O ba ya so bia ko.
E ko ya say doors na bia nipa ba akwa then you run the investigation towards that. But who join us are there?
Okay, certain issues be critical and or you be also here. a prominent figure in the game. It's in the opa. My more way me it every crow be bet me other also. How it happened. Who probably further about and say be see. It's next time no be on no so tie no it's okay me will be say and say me jamming so see and answer me yes now they are twin hofo but we jam sad there e be a me never can say food poisoning but on sa
spiritual side of it
true and yes me the man better I say abrabo me say abrabo no e okun
fight
life frankasa no
it's war
intino we are there
you get people
you
like
face
that.
it one gasa nya kopon beton safra na say obi jim no akọ intino niam bi sisi wa kwan mu a face it as it comes no one moving on yeah busia for say ne ono so na busia for bi empenasem and almost equal in the they can make sure say ono so be down for beba same as industry yes e bi a on kan ko na modern ba abo no enye obi fe enti say nipa no the day kura na nipa no benya tinimopo bi wo ho keke no eye energy o onya dwo say eh be ma wo chare de wi a o reni ni de na or started dwen a enti won say nipa ye both flesh and spirit and started so dwen wa connection it me enya effect was so enti no you just have to be tough and make sure say both spiritually and physically you are also going about. Yes, sir. Near the party or your day. Yes, sir. You will be more on my watch at that bow. I do my normal intimate you, but be distracted. Okay. Oh, near count some near cab, some bones, some be near the other. Just for you to stop whatever you are doing. But we ignore more. Now, qua. Then you can win the prize. Because those, they are just distractors. They just come to distract you without no reason. It's, yes, Guru is a big figure. And that way they are Tia Brempo. They be a your group. Now, no, I am mistake be. No, in your car accident. Once you are in the creative arts sector, no quality.
We say vibrant fire by a accident.
You remember seriously na ebony Suzy Williams Kwame but what busa won say the nature of our job with me ko show e pon be 1 no abedu fie be 3 and up 5 no asan so
sure na Kelvin boy ekobo Cape Coast no say anko person performing them no the free honum esa ba Accra
it is enya wo na drive here you can sleep masa so katawani within a second wo wu the most of the deaths now is over say yeah juju masa now me I cry about here yeah is you
after church after church incident
Charlie, everyone is so stressful, say. And so we are drivers near the other now. Oh, it be beer near quickly now. Hey, he was starting to say, oh, yeah, you can create a free ho. You are a mistake. Charlie.
All right, so that is the case on Guru. And then a second topic here discuss here. What is your thought on it? The comment section is reserved for you. Please drop your comment on the first topic that we discussed, as well as Guru and Sudia. We move on to here. Third one. Now, Abrantia ultimately say controversies. There can also be a controversial. Sometimes one in Yadria and I won't say be a controversial. Abrantia will and all super the football GFE4. Now things in an interview and I say be a conversation be a course or studio. A countryman Songo on the presenter be Enyadrin about Shatta Wale. Osan say this is the video, let's watch it.
Apart from some no argument. My can say the mechanic say we are trust can be apart from some no argument. My can say the mechanic say we are no majans. Ultimately no ma next time we can say Shatta Wale the best. The best for was in the tea and you know. The tea tell me wo the Johnny okay can say yes now. As it me want the latest ground in me. Boss for latest. Me on God now. Latest no man. tie mu nsam o tie ase what aha what no was me won me enko nkame expect me say oh yeah and ma me tie na me hwe say bibi pa bi wo ma what na me de ya de na say ma fa mo ho adwene wo no but he's the best, he's the champion. Don't joke with Wale. Don't joke with Shatta Wale, I'm telling you. No more time. He do baby among oh yes, he do baby among more Nigeria for take you over. Shatta Gina so and ma be the best. The best. Who don't can be apart from some no argument. Ma can say me can say we are no major say what me tell ma next time we can say Shatta Wale the best. The best. Who was in the tea and you know. The tea tell me wo me can ya okay can say. Dia say na okay. The latest is ground in the money. Come for bonly test no man. Bonly test no man. What time was it? One, me come expect me say oh yeah, and my meeting na me say bibi pa bi o ma. What na me dey there na say ma fa mo ho adwene wo no. But he's the best, he's the champion. Don't joke with Wale. Don't joke with Shatta Wale, I'm telling you. No more time. He do baby among you. Oh yes, he do baby among you. More Nigeria for take you over. Shatta Gina so and ma be the best. The best. Who don't can be apart from them no.
So Shatta Wale one down. Charles Nyama Mensa. Charles Nyama Mensa. Charles Nyama Mensa. That's Charles Nyama. Because I'm meaning only be about to make you baby say obadi ama mensa. All right, so Charles Nyama Mensa we taking over. We the sugar. In fact, from the way I present, I mean a pundit. Sorry, in our first intro no. I realize I brand or a pundit. Oh, stealing commodity na. Say be a mediator. I feel say no. This guy doesn't like Shatta. That is my opinion. That is how I see things. Well, that is mine. Yentie Nana Reagan, what he has to say about this area. Osha Abrante Sen all responded to countryman Songo. No. Said I'm would you side with me? Said Abrante, he doesn't like Shatta Wale. Said the make all transits like this.
I mean it's obvious. It's obvious on pe or near Obia or pe Shatta Wale asem. Clearly from the video, no. We won't say or yeah anti Shatta Wale, but that very day no one you lucky you know obeshia obi on so pe Shatta Wale asem. Na no ye den chen. What I say? I mean as pundits, yeah, sometimes this is where sometimes may say producers and presenters, you know, they should look at some of these things in choosing who to come and speak on topics and things like that, because offer pundit the bit is say Abrante and a video in ya. What tomorrow say the Shatta Wale has a motto on more. There is no way he's going to be objective about it. Because so also nenyom na enyede. Also nenyom enyede. And they say we won in you bu wa ma yam bon kire wo. Na wo de tie utie wi a kire yen de enye wo ma na say de boni wo mu. Also wo de ye den. That means one nipa na wo kana asem no. Umpe nenimu ahwe. Umpe na asemat. Umpe nenyomat. Enti se okotana radio so na TV so na also we panel na ba be analysis. How objective are you going to be? How can you be objective when the topic that you are going to discuss who knowledge bia into who the emotions and ebekasa. And it's very, very unfortunate say we are also in an era sometimes we allow some of these emotional pundits to sit on platforms to talk near kate because we want trends, we want viral videos and nyama. So yes, they will keep inviting some of these people, but sorry say per se amount for back no mo betena shows no mo chire nsemu edin komoma obi o fie o tie no no so fam aba bia na so fam nyansa bia ama mo mayemfa obi a weyi nanim se ompe obi asem anas weyi nanim se otan obi we pure hatred for an artist and sani pano and America no akoko be search akroma se de enye ne feda What you say? He's not even ready to. Nyama na Songo go bosso. And Shatta Wale de Gina or no say. And at Emra na say Shatta Wale de say. And he's not ready to listen. Or anchor. So we bet him create and Kodoka bet him a counter argument with certain facts be to claims and as we tell say no asemna wo kan enye no kre e bia say the say na ma say buy na say then you want so okay or no so esua ade anas we dey agudi na chi nim bibia onim dey all kan but I mean clearly we dey as a obi a no I just say we say I'm pata pass like because of talent because we need talent
no man yes I'm pata pata me penasem something na nyumo de me say. But what I'm saying is, I don't see him that he has that talent. But me penasem. What you say?
But you won't go for this.
Like so clear.
You won't go for be.
Patu paso just na hwe me. Me pese obeshi am wechi ho ma. On me.
That's why I can't cry there.
I like him. Oh, that's
me own penasem garbage me nani okay cry. What say no cry?
Say he's not a talent now.
That's
how I see him. But I like his songs. I like
now you are yes talent.
The message about it. You will like the message, but you wouldn't like the way that's it.
You can get somebody can come on.
On pen on talent. It's on pen then no
countryman Songo. Some dey
Yanka Songo asem.
Patapa my monster hit. I say utie patapa one corner here.
Me dey hear niema.
Okay.
Dey do that training here
the Obama Zion humanizer
wetin.
This is not a this song, and this is not a song.
Mumo humanizer man. Mumo okay, now so umpeti.
What the hear then?
What the humanizer?
We wrapping up the guy there. You know can see we sit time cry on no best. Me make us a producers anyway no. Mama Charlie, they said everybody wants to trend, everybody wants to go viral, but me I believe that we can still be positive and go viral. That one dear. We can still sit and be objective and talk issues as it's supposed to be said and as it be. So that uncle for share sometimes na say na that's what still a man for make Martin Luther King videos you understand? So what it means is that they can sempano and no so betimi be me fan show with him say me kwa kofa akwa bi ono mpe na regansan betena no ne o kan bibi dey twabo na ne twa ho no na posti me kofa akwa bi ompe we asibesi asem na me de na betena emboa o yesa na who create enmity among a lot of people and even for yourself we video we me name Shatta Wale am the boy onko nim na nka wa Snapchat amande na
obema na trend yenko kojo ken so na bra before that but obetimi I explain the big to be so if we say someone is talented and I say obi a talented obetimi explain inside na chem
talent here
no I want to understand something.
There is a talent here
that's what I mean.
Talent here that's all fun. Wait me
okay,
go
there
talent it is a skill it is
no you would get
but to say somebody is talented then you are looking at somebody or what extra than the obiawa yehuno because you are putting emphasis on the talent because when you come to the music industry obia or bonum bia talent into no bonum. But when you use the word somebody is talented, you are looking at somebody who is
exceptional.
Now we need talent. Talented.
Yeah, you can you can have talent, but when you're talented, also the emphasis.
But if I have talent, skill, and I'm able to so it's talent.
Yes, but
when somebody me football talent.
Yes, but
to
give
emphasis.
very skillful.
Or talent, but like I say, Ronaldinho, more
talented. Yes,
good.
So the emphasis is
on adjectives near the other. And now they make it count.
Yes,
okay.
But all they said they all can be crying.
One can only be crying.
We are hypocrite. But a power Ghana have agenda. Scoop to man and this animal. More decent. Stone by Bayer, part 2 power say put 2. Now more body so. First because on New Stone boy anything, but that ye crow yard on up at Tapaya or Ghana. One
Stone boy,
and your man out in Stone boy.
Ose, and your man out in your mammy didn't know. And your mammy didn't know. The American say, Sir, Scumbadang, bang, I will be a beer, most or boy, and Quasian. Or before from the year be. I don't know because no,
I can hear. I would let's focus. Yeah, they are no back later.
Yes, no, the last fun out.
You see, there are a lot of hatred in this industry, which is very bad from both sides.
Okay,
musicians and presenters and pundits. There's that hatred now. Now is very bad. Musicians be brave war, presenters be ne pundits be who are drink bishop mutrimu, and a presenters and so ne pundit be brave so war. Musicians who are drink show mutrimu tino. So they do baby now say I say we now dia.
Mess up.
And some of them may mouth because minimum de benya like meet me no nya wa no but me so me de me konya platform na
be good so
me de be good so which I think is not bad in any sense. You know, we need to respect musicians. Also panditry now way, you know. You are also doing it said that be. You also get a name for yourself. It be a business be now way you can really do it. And you know obi so through that same way let me achieve what I think you need to show respect to that person. And as some better, let's address the issues. Oshe abranti ya, ojina or I wish that I can make in some no kind of power. But Oshe ni demeanor, ni posture, and ni your beer, no the tissue ni sona. Utimu say, and yet nyansa sembia na sebe. Or can we show ni so. When you beer, there are some to why utimi say. Obetime aka sebi nyansa sembi ana say obeya analysis papa bi ama amanfo so ya de atie bi na medanyame asese ohia the fireman and Songo educated him. He schooled him and who says nipa na ogina on onya o size enye wa fe no eti niema na okachiro no all you have to do is to sit down and listen. Because Shatta Wale tin nchen many this answer no obetimi akeka bia the action it most cases say no muni nchen na etiam from mu sa na to me bia yenya they can adream to the extent say obetimi akanse mama offend ni ba and Songo say put in the right because what is the bone of contention? Yes, and yet musician bia anyum na obeya obepe. That thing you need to understand is that and you be and you by force say and you be a free artist be will be a help. It will be me catch them say and you be say baby or ya chop kisses. My level Melissa Melissa money kakai money there obetimi abegina abekata say enye nyuma or no towards ano enye ne da na. He can never say what was na Songo kana na why na ejana gobri na ohun ya wa ya
na attacking
be attacking something attack we describe scene no na say na what video no what was ano unse
kwajo ne ejana shishe
exactly Songo ka Songo on the normal day no ko betimi release fire na man but otonebo uze no asore no atena si cause baby I do not at free tie say asam no
wo hwe mu ya songo na onka show ni hu
da
ko station one na wate say akwa ne
kan I don't bowram what me say dem no tie
no nya o ma won kokwa
what you say no tie kura no bowram aha nyina what you say ja no ahye na ontimi trafa
shine sinyechi
I feel also me the heading what the heading say okay so such comments you know bad and also no it is bad hosting I always that time na me tie football shows pa one person and I'm two chairman of pie PJ Mose.
Okay.
Those days no happy no bad and pie film. PJ hoster topic na e discussion. We sunya say any panic be our better ho. To the fa ho obe correct. O call for pay was no or not the fact na gu anim. No happen. And I love that about PJ Mose. But and they yes, because of trends and management, you know. Host the crowd, then I can't know. Only who knew the
so only Mukrapa for the trends in the crowd, you know. Obey the
it's a bandit ni goofy crowd or false information crowd. No, Tiwa. No, must say show no portal, but we educating people. And you know, artists knows what we ain't. Or to what they would disrespect you. Then I would do my terms, which yeah. And so almost started some year video I live. And they be do what tema. After they na ye ma ya san kan ye ho bom. Ni ya ba san ba be dio abekata o ya blacklist you ya yo see. And this thing is bad. What the guy did was uncalled for. We need to condemn it vehemently. Say you don't disrespect an artist no matter what. Only no personal issues are on the professional field. Say radio, so TV, so no. We drop everything. Who are backyard and I'm discuss some and now person will address you attack you obia. You have your social media handles. Browse social media handles so not attack anybody personally. But mass radio and you there and the show in your own yamao. I am not time on radio on say show no more yamo. Radio knew at here for and you say you panning or more you. They are listening because of one a show no. Obinso wa per radio station as and so the to wa person obem into tie all the shows.
Obi also because of the topic being discussed.
Exactly. Yeah. It you know people need information. If you don't have anything to say, just keep quiet and stop disrespecting. Shout out to countryman Songo. Ojani Schwar. Obebo mo ojani share kwa no ma. In the professional way.
Professional way.
Wa hey. Okonu say mra Nigeria for ebe dominate system e hwan emra yintua Ghana musicians here e hwan enyema bebre e hwan now because say onya the forward reading.
All right, where the presenters ne panelists mo and pundits mo
panelists democrat sheshu papa kra
e hwan
Shatta Wale
and them for TV so they are careful. What do I say? They are careful. For
investment.
Saturday cry. Mr. Logical way. What's the one that cost style? Come on, I got some shoe. I got some shoe.
250 pesos. 250 pesos.
All right, Charlie, you take it from there.
Yeah, Charlie. Interesting. Me funny two sides. Pandit, no. I don't want to go direct and say on pet Shatta some answer or hate Shatta Wale. Me did say member say me can on share there and I say on prepare for the oppressor okay. And you know, and I watch what happened there now. When said then opposition be in his line of saying whatever he wants to say. Or can be challenging or can find who in the one lucky and no go share the fireman. I can Shatta somehow or no. Any Shatta or ne Shatta cry are related in certain circumstances or na ye adwuma bi da ne adade say kakai video no countryman and a main character no after going through that no countryman knew a lot about Shatta and obe follow Shatta to some extent and say what can be no no who say on can ye and answer the all can or no nya aduna or so be can need the actual and they may free money say oh yeah Shatta fan men ye Shatta fan keke want to arm yourself with the info arm yourself with some of these things instead of say we did the nipanatem o hwe country man Songo we ni di nipanatem but obi a o hwe bi ehun say akwa no wo hu ni level and instead of say obi be can Shatta some na we did atem na wo ye fa Shatta info na wo no fa Shatta hun some aban achievement a why no fa gu nipa ne so na enipa na nkasa hu ni level obe chire ma na wa chire na ayim e je say the on the country man ye ya baby o chere na yim ka say na me de ye de it means
o chere ni dem
o chere na yim
na yim
o chere ni Jimmy mu ba na waka Afia de ma bere mu
na yim na do
oh my god I'm na jabo twene da ona wo bon cheche
true there yo true there
bon wo chirem onyaka na me de ye de anam me onyaka sa na mu ze no eka say o even say o mpe Shatta say mu mpo you should know the Shatta eye say the be abeka say we ni we nti na me mpe na say na ne nyum ne kra wo se wuntie wo mfa nya hwe de a ene na wo gina so a mfa mpe na say yeah unfortunately it happened to nipa bebiri and media na the causes are there because obe tie media platform be radio stations TV stations be ebia sa akwawe mejiri se de ye no ni watie radio station bi ana wahwe TV station bi a da bia ye ka negative story about Shatta da bia ye ka negative story about Shatta enu ntino o meeti Shatta o ntie Shatta nyom no wafa na adwene de watie nyina ne say Shatta ye bad Shatta ye ti Shatta ye wan eno nko anu wate ena oye lazy a ono mpa bibia hu ntino Shatta ye bad ne da ne tirim ho de nka obi anu ni asem because e da tirim but we bold to sit on radio station to talk about him with that information in your head then you have to work harder so nya more than the amount will be catcher on because oma wuti omo no omu ntimi mma details na wa so wa mfa detail bi antino Shatta ye bad na wate Shatta hwan na wo de akotena ho unya obi a onim more about Shatta you are in trouble and ntina make say me pese me kan say akwa no o hate Shatta na say otan but with information wanya dada no ontimi kra defending do no akra on sheda nim de all campo and a countryman a man na dead senka otan Shatta je say de e kana enko obe sheda ebia obe twantro aba Shatta na obe kan bibia enim bia obunso we ridiculous ba wa anya sa o oni information no enti do kan na me kra me de ye de
Oh, no, man, yeah, clear or tiny pan. Because sometimes if you are not prepared, if you are not prepared for a topic, Nasa Okopuna Ushia will be on my info now. You listen and want to, because you don't have any information to do counter argument. You want to accept or admit, okay. Say na all can there. Maybe I say this. And I said, yeah, Uncle no opportunity. So my young man, in child, polity and fire away. Or say, what the other
or decline the facts. Say,
only in I say in argument, and I say some people will not admit in your presence. This is what the guy was doing. Not on because
music. Is it on his attitude? And I'm sure say Songo kase yam one media enyo
yes o kase
Songo ka kembo we chire but the test one interest say nya Shatta no bia no release ye ntra mo ntra aka ni no bia we release amone nje wona ba ukoye no on the whole no that one you can we say
yes me and I make say ono enipa na o yes one onye prepared two wanye din se obeji info na eba no and ode kire ni Jimmy it is said the American no and but me I don't want to conclude say
3 or 10
that conclusion say or 10 no na me person me can because ne niam bia oyeye no obi or 10 obi go more than no obi or 10 obi no
okay, but Chamo, how about using this statement? Say, my uncas it be all time Shatta, it be all time Shatta.
Oh,
all time creativity. That be also bit map will be asem. And so mpedi suban.
Me say ya brainwashing. And you say, and you say me can be a man say obetimi aya announcement. I'm trying to point out say, biz all the yellow bone say all time no create no. Ne actually now oye ho no. E say ono onye prepared. And what I'm saying is, obi our town obi no, or you prepared for nipa no, or no compare negative about that person. And think I can no I can be actual, no I can be actual. But this guy cry out to me say information about Shatta no cry, oh yes scanty.
Info lack.
And you know, obi there say nipa no be there what town obi. Oh yeah, oni she ah the better Shatta mpo. That's the point I'm making. Akwani ni hwe ode betan Shatta. So my point is that ono ankasa no oye empty. And now one year ready to admit the na ekoso no life on engine or try say obeka bibi and ode ko kire ni Jimmy mu no. That's how I see it. That's how I see it and it's bad and we should all learn from it. Engine make us first Shatta fans, Shatta lovers. Arm yourself with information. Say the bear will be here, and yes, I think I say, Jimmy, why is it no? For information, you goodness. So, and say, Shatta, you, Shatta, you see, Shatta, and my in say, we not any panon counter. Say, Abia, Obwa, and I said, means to say, and I be, say, Nipanan to me and counter. Or nothing be or back can be a better said the Songo Yapa, and Obek can be, oh, you are, baby, I didn't know. What's awesome, no cry. I might be crying, Lebun is any town or town, Nipan. But me the minimum say obi or town obi no or also pay negative about you or the counter and this I don't want to
lazy
okay then that then that would be a better label say apart or you lazy to get Shatta's information and now I than hate if you put it
I also
and this is bad.
Okay, I also have the idea say I could be one of the where the nyansa nyombe no bo where the
based on their what
obet me share patapa nyansa nyombe no bo patapa o wonwumbi wo hono ma I think so on Stone Boy I love that song
no nkwa wani even oboba J I Adolfo Junior France wa bonum
no but on this Stone Boy last song I don't joke with that song and can has say one yetimi atemi so on bonyansa nyom apart from patapa ka kire me
enye obia so na o tan wa e bi onim niam papa wa you
yes
obi onim yes awa sheda
and
na akoye betimi aye one because as a pandit
they were or responded to
no where did they know if you back out there is someone
say no can be on say enema o kan
Songo 2 minutes Songo no dey go ni so no
ji on say o kan bibi ansa na Songo obem
yes
sa enema na o kan ye ya anti bi and is na o ye so sure about those things na enka time a Songo e dey go ni so no enka obe repeat bi asan a chechire bi mu but after Songo dey go ni so no onu kwa wadwene sa ansem na odi kan ye no say
abete ya fan say bi o cite Shatta 1 or 2 songs bi na bi ordinary ma e dey ye ni analysis enye so bi a Songo te e bi a Songo no kwa personally no sa anyam na bi a enye but I say no ni okay there nipa we or the best because why A B C D and to clarify you no e bi a unti new one it will dey mo new one no e ma unti to mpa obesan ka so ahane ha mempe o say o me dey
okay thank you very much Mbrante you be moving on to your final and then last topic for discussion neno eye Afia Schwarzenegger one chairman won to me asem no Yanantie said Abia na akofa court Yanantie na akofa court ama opambo kra be make funny comments say and he said do court case on na court day na yem fam pango ho na say mummy no kakaka no etambe mu ana say tweet no etambe mu ana we na Mr Logic and you know Kwame A Plus on United Showbiz UTV Saturday no omunya discussion for that area na support. That is what Kwame A Plus is saying. Say if you Schwarzenegger on unya that kind of support from the public or wherever it is. So there's a video back into it. The more details on it. When we come back, we will discuss more.
Two coin. Koje visa, me na me feeling the visa for man. Mo ya mo pa mo bisa no. Okay. Enti o ye minua. O pemasem o do me. Me ni ba kojo ye adwuma che mo ntu o beje visa, me na me feeling for mo. O ja se. Enti no mo tu no. Omo ye wusu afo. Yes. Okay. Enti no, enya se bia ye be kan Afia asem say, me I support Afia Schwarzenegger. And the reason is because this country called Ghana has not been fair to Afia. Sir. Yes.
So you support her? Okay.
I support her. Good on the catcher and say, "Nipa bi ade bi obeyebi ano, e will processing no na course ade no." Me I support Afia Schwarzenegger not because I have something against Chairman Wuntu. So you think Ebibi Afia Ebia? Me say I support her until this country has not been fair to Afia Schwarzenegger.
How do you mean?
Does that make her right?
That's
what the country hasn't been fair to her, so she's right.
Now society, now obi okobon bi Oklahoma City yan kwahwe ne nkwara abrim say dey na see. But your man I don't see that. Get your point. Afia Schwarzenegger o mem ha ye tie Ghana ha 77 nkofo bibiri abodam nam krom. How many times we saw ba abodam aro no? How many times? Bema kwadonto Afia ko ware bema. Yen hu video no se onu na di ne sika ware bema no. Meboa. E de ne betena ne fie. Ade a che no so wegya wo wetu a wafa camera wa record no. E de akoto abonten. Bema no obi antumi anya na hwe onam ho free. Say if you are to who you here, it doesn't fa ho. It is anko nipa no twa ne nsa wo say o ne ho me that is a criminal offense. Ya anya na hwe. Ye gya no ma ne nam ho. Woni impact as ade no enya wo nipa no ene ne ma ne obi a so wa fa camera akọ we ntimi fear them support no ya am supporting because ade na be man here no see ya chi no tun. You can't do that one and be working free. Ntimi e bi o ya ade like me hwe no what you say. But unya ka say support e fear no be say because we show no fear so no me show no say danger. Oya wan. Okay. Oya kakaya na so okunipa. Me show no say but I support her. What you say? In this particular case nipa na on the start ye bedu Chairman Wuntu me so no on say me nua baba ya kan wo show iso say wo kopɛ ntɔkwa you have to be prepared wo ko tu blow ya betu bi enti no on delay ntɔkwa no wo ko tu shade a obenya reply enti omu mienu nyina na ototo omu shade e omu mienu omu ntɔkwa Chairman Wuntu mi if you are nigga no so on ne date da omu we a ayi chairman ho ba na oteta
asem no
ɛyɛ normal me matanda eye wo da wo beta o ja say yes ade ne say eye wo de pa obetumi ata yeah logic it don't use that chairman tan e obetumi ata that you possible so tan sir master me say eye wo de go into details how beta okay enti anu mi hu say bibia e de ko gina court say ye kwa ka say chairman ata wo bu sa stage bi na be bi ho ye du how beta master
ebi mu ni Fire Africa chocolate in fact the pa sorry Kojokin ayo da mo atada
there
Africa Africa conversation e nya o
there na
if you Schwarzenegger any Chairman Wuntu almost on mafa if you Schwarzenegger kire say Chairman Wuntu me any nada afa no and make sure say I ne da man wata da and am bisa say e bia fa osada na on tada
ya say nya wo de
o say
nya wo
say obi a wo de
obi a end bia aka
obi a wo de o tan
ya o kan aso temu e de o tu za go oba ne
obi a wo de
Nana Regan. This is what A Plus is saying. That he feels the support that Afia Schwarzenegger she's not getting it. In the sense of far that by video or banner kind of say Afia Schwarzenegger or be Bunu Kwasi and stuff like that. Would you say the way Afia she's rowdy, she talks the way she wants, she feels free and then open up with it, she's not really getting the support from Ghanaians as a woman.
Say Afia Schwarzenegger ain't supporter and you'll be a fault. And me personally, I will not blame anybody for not supporting Afia Schwarzenegger. A+ now, or TV Soccer or supporting Afia Schwarzenegger. He's in that same circle. You say on some Crawford do I him on what is A+. I'm betting about Instagram, Facebook. I bet you about my lesbian. I bet can't win away home fee and I win a say and I win a say. When people want to support you, they look at maybe your movie and some support you. They will look at what you can even do in the future. And it is not the first time I want to be creating a new support if you are they going to share the same camper. And they actually want to against this animal. Until when you are getting close to such a person, you will be careful. When you want to support such a person, you will be careful. You will rather remain back. You stay back and keep quiet and observe whatever that is going on. And that is what Ghanaians are doing. It is nobody's fault. If you are not going to shock, I'm so be crown and talk because already he has made everybody to believe say obeti me akon and talk na Bible so who talk kwanya me kon ko be ma. What I say? If Afia Schwarzenegger is making us believe so no and talk on the word the Bible worship your who should go and fight for her? Who should go and support her for what? And the encourage my own to me nya say me or say we ditch my own to me am water to no na ka dey be na Ghana food na dey amako supportive as I say no we ditch my own to me am water to
and on that note the Kwame plus the Canada you don't agree to that.
No, I don't.
I mean in reference to whatever she's been through before.
I don't want to talk about whatever she has been through. The beer wa come through bia if you ask me there are some back bia on ma the bia meka. And now I mete platform you see abrabo bia me bo bia me na sun so e bi betimi afa like we ni beba on so na afa we but obi enim say oh say me ka say me fa left no likely say me share we say obi enim who think for say abrabo Afia Schwarzenegger obo ha no onim hu danger say na onim nini na onim de betimi ato no de betimi aba ni na that is why on who say na ni yedin you know on we sisi ne to or protecting on that. So if you want to blame somebody or if you want to even make it look or conclude say somebody is not supporting Afia Schwarzenegger, then for me I think say who here post over kasa asem.
Okay.
Because anka ye won crofo bebre omo say Afia Schwarzenegger na say who A+ and also be a in any dia, then we can look at the reasons why they don't want to support her. But I mean obi abone brow. But obi also what person odi ni lane. What I say?
I get it.
And he say okofa wa asem ne bars. Oni chema on to me ne lawyer Morris Ampao na delay mo no. Yes, observers will observe and can only make commentaries. Nobody will come and obi am support us. But if the issue be betimi aba genuine maybe a national interest and I say society no interest woman ebia no people want to show sympathy and ebia obenyanko for somebody dey ma so we dey we are lucky sorry on be hashtag bia ma say the Ghana for you no my hashtag release one stop them na ye dey di nkomo na e no crap no I stand with Afia Schwarzenegger na say and no doesn't mean say people genuinely and I said from Omoda sorry and Omoya say they are throwing support at you, but maybe they have analyzed the issues and the topics that is going on. And Omo say no, I say we nkwa de ebia Afia dibim. And I say we nkwa de we nti e hwe na o ebia punishment a wo nya na bro so and I say they are abusing power at your end, and that is why you get reasonable people in the society and those who think say no, they are not being fair to you to come and do those things to show that love and sympathy for you. But you cannot call anybody to come and support you.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, Nana Regan. We are busy on Chemo. You're busy on what A+ is saying, you know, and I'm may discuss this support here. What's that? Obestedia, Afia Schwarzenegger in some few time ago on a broker. Any issues? Emma broker could train phone.
Yeah.
And could try necessarily money. Do you think say she didn't get that support from that?
I was asked someone to say if you support.
Na support be ana no.
No, like
me say na me support Afia on that.
You know the support.
No, at the end, what happened? So your support at the end, what happened?
What happened?
From the look of things, can that case be revived?
Of course, if Afia wants to pursue it, why not? Because honestly, me that case never me say a block. Odin kwasase.
Chemo anya won kwakra ne de
nkofo. Eni dino en bebre kan.
Nkofo bebre kan.
Oba ono oba te na wapamo afiri ne fia. Oze wakofa bema wo na wo huri wo abetim se machew. Sa na eti nipa.
I say then bed matri not say.
Matrinini abe. Anyway, matriminia oze wan bi o kan bi basa bi.
In my matrima bed or my matriminia.
Anyway, I'm going
that's by the way.
To say the Nana Regan kind of assembly then reasonable people, and I say people with their own intention and motive will go in one way or the other. It's a plus or case ABA or supporting Afia. What we are some and based on no A plus the motive, the experience and information or say Afia near money and I say Afia can work. The same way na almost be against Afia almost obey. Yes, just that intentions na almost you know. Obia ne de. It say lady ya obe try and throw say or no a delay made na delay a back. Or the intention or the be you. And na can be or good intention but me the results wasn't good. Na hu yan so be ba oye. And guess what? It could even be say or tan Afia ntino yes ye won kofu bi o ha o mo ka se o mo support wa nye se wo na no mpe wa asem no mo support wo o opponent no o mo mpe na asem enti no automatically e se o mo support wo sango fo ne so ho
a friend of my enemy of my friend is
my friend enti no obi a Afia ho ye na hibia no e be kwa akota delay achi e na obi a delay ho ye na hibia to beta Afia achi enti no de A plus ko that direction now. Well, he has a point, but the thing is that he can't blame anybody or be supporting delay and I say to me and I want supporting. Just that the general issue now no can A plus here or say if you are going for a fighter, you should be ready for what comes. And you know where they can't continue ready to add to the job there. And you know I bet you say we do it to me can we do it to me can. Or nothing or no A plus they support it if you know. But if you so baby a why think of be crab ignore those things and still support delay because na wo na ye kan we a we no umfa nyewe umfa wan Afia no nko okrum a prominent person be another celebrity be na no odin kakra a wo in almost second a Afia no nya bibi ne in fact asof wo kra no ma ye na yi
obi on timi na Atwene Jonas
o je o munyo no ma ye se ntokwa de okun a obabu bibi nso babu ende Afia se wa bubi ye ntimi nka hwa ye nim woni obi nim de kosi ye e na later ono so woni Kennedy Japan se ye nim de ono so mo kire no eni di sa na tie eduru ba bi o tehwe eduru ba bi ano so asore se ya okoye ya delay esu yi se o celebrity aha eye de a obi nso so de be mmia no ba bi obohu se wajo ho sa na ntokwa tie eni di A plus. Well, you have your information, experience, and intention to support Afia. The same way, omo delay afan, omo intention, experience, and information. Didn't omo that direction, and we should just take it like that. That's it.
All right. Could you yeti also side? Yeti side.
Yeah. Only pebia wo support. Bia, no matter how bad you are. No. You get people to support you, and that is how the world is. In the A plus, can say or support to Afia, and mama, but upon what? And now they support you. I think say a current one ye can ye Tamaun to issue na they are born in here. Enti oka say support to they are born. And I will support to say, oh, Mudria, no, Onkum, Obidishia, and which one are you supporting? And the base is now original to me, and Thomas Sumyi say on your broker in your issue, no, Ghana for and support, no, the all your BNA, including the Abono, then so they are world chunk of form pointing in now, you endorse it. Come on. Is that what you are?
Waka on the chairman want to meet the two again.
And the crowd the same fans say Pamu and Pamu dear. Pamu dear never see one Pamu dear and Nebini.
Hey, Bracco,
oh, there Pamu dear and Quasiadi and Yama before you on
Pamu. I don't think Sanka say okay conversation.
Say Kabema
will be if
and no feminist. Okay, oh, it's Pamu dear. Those comments, Charlie, and you decent. Then was the man Crawford cow and Passubini. Orgasm or bank was the idea Crawford can be.
Emu promises.
Insane whom?
Emu promises.
Oh, Charlie.
I'll make you the president of Ghana.
Oh, Charlie. It's all the a side issue, cry. But the point is, Bible Mukrampo, Emra, and Tokwesi was so. I say time. You're totally free so by only onion support. Tokwane see one microphone a year day. As you say, only a talking about. So no matter how bad you are, no, you still get people to support you. That one is a fact. But ni no A plus or some because oh, and you say so as also slow. Oh, slow. Oh, slow. Because the time make us and say. Oh, support to no. But nasa Afia never be bro ho ya nkrofo ni je ho. Say ne wa fa penano money sa nkrofo na o hwe o money ada no. People
admire that.
Praise here of that. Wa bi adwuma nkrofo eye bi. Ti nkrofo bo na ba so on that level. But say ye ka o papa o na nso so ba ye beka. O papa ni ntimi nkova o na nso no. Cause ni na e different. Say na me ma me ya de ma no cha me si wasoma adwumi ga say eno a me ya de ma onti no si wasoma eno no akova entim nye yida enti no ne niam o ya bi amanfo ani nje wono so ye beka but o support to a de so na o support ye nka say ne o ye ni ti no onye nipa ye hia na obi ntwitu o so no mo na na say obi nko so ni mu nko bobo no o ye nipa enti na so ohia support say ni nipa bi ehia support but time na o beka say o support to your nene basis now with the Johnson. It doesn't make sense. Especially the example that he cited. Intimate me can say usro cause we so ko kan ozo or the bounce one de ono unzuro bia or the national bia no obe facing the square.
A plus and so on to facing kofu ko ma pa
o kan
Afia can but I heavyweight.
Like he says,
even former police administrator head CID boss Tiwa.
Or did you attempt?
No, it's almost a fight now. It's a fight.
You can't attempt the dear a war. You don't feel a beba. I be kind of through to Afia thing over or no Abeka or bet me ever do at them. Or no conquer,
or the expose be buyer. They were not happy with the dentino. They were back and forth.
You may cast social media, creative space, no more, so for now. Celebrities no my year, more so more dear, or contra.
I said you're not crown person on the
Obia me person and you know you say cast who's run out so be house run me. It won't person over confound. Only the benya.
Very cool.
Good, did all the guys open your 5 million bar. What yes, all the cannibal call now because as some now they to talk. In fact, and then Muka say, on their broker issue, no people supported her. It will be kind of the draft. Also, for you want him, and I remember. First day Chrome at 7 way, it was that platform when delay the end by. Sad or yeah, or by a delay a minuya, a fiancé a minuya, ain't no, at 7 minutes mean come before that we in with. And Sana, I'm not the one Mr. Logic more trichina or the better tale on Obacase. Delay soon your innocence, sir. Now you're got to jobs near the Adewo. It is a wire ready so about to quack. Come fool because when tell me say oh premier mama more yam oh you know frame tie ka say uzusuro na also by no matter obi are right to support whoever or person or support to.
Okay, thank you very much Bra Kojo King ono blogger osaso pundit papa eba no anotie nso dia and Anwati, or a radio presenter as well. So any prayer work, any advertisement to be able to media for Hodom, no Bebo Ama Bibi Akoso, or no any Kojoken, and our face on the middle side, no a Chemo, in Team Solomon Dodu, or a YouTuber, YouTube manager, YouTube consultant, anything having issues to do with YouTube, and just see him, he will make sure he sorts you out. And our friends, you know, the artist manager, or event organizer, event promoter, or no, the Beef Nation president, Nana Reagan. Meso Abidi Jumedi Muchimiami, MC Berima, the name, official MCs to your favorite MC. Yan fast that I see Emma Currency, the guitar rasta, Richie Flex, Lappy G, and then of course Gideon Ni Lamtison. Overall boss, yan fans so Emma Sammy Flex, always making sure say we provide you with quality content. But Bibi will for them all bekana. Okay. All right. Could you cheer?
Yo, yeah, Akonta GH. Shout out. One fantastic high life, and Afrobeat artist now. NTBA but dropping banger. What I say? Banger. It's watch out. Akonta GH.
Yatse. Akonta GH. Show me. And I chemo.
Oh, shout out to our viewers. I mean, almost supporting. Yeah, big shout out to them, man.
Okay, Nana Regan.
Big shout outs to Intidosu Records artists Bakope. Eva Diva. Okay. I think say and then you premiere the video Flex Entertainment for a man or Trace Africa.
Oh, okay.
And I think say or born home modern with promo or unya shows ka crown Super Bowl London and they are doing same. Shout outs to her and another one to me gospel artist, Lady XL artist, Lady Ophelia. I'm also be releasing a single 15th year. And let me also remind viewers that shout outs to New Jersey for in Obia Chacha Coach Afrane. Coach Afrane me bra pedi pa bin check say come on. Ade ato yini bet bibia be fine. 1st July. Ghana Music Awards the UK launch no ebekoso. Ebekoso ewo Labadi Beach Hotel. And you know, strictly by invitation, but yeah, Chuma agencies to say that they are interest up so to call UK because I was in Libya and I said been waiting I started out to tour your man tell them 1st July be launch BBA Labadi Beach Hotel I say BBA come.
Okay, thank you very much, Nana Regan. And so yan fast that Dr. Anita, we got Mother Afia, you know, Lawyer Pamela and Mr. Paul Munina, you are doing the most watching. Thank you for your love and support. Yenshia Nyambo China for more updates on whatever is going on in our entertainment space. You make sure say you be safe, you be blessed, and always say to yourself that you are blessed beyond measures. Peace, and we are out.